Seems like the farm work never gets done here. So today we're gonna go down here and finish pulling those fence posts. I've got about maybe 7 or 8 to pull. I'm gonna go ahead and get those. That's part of my fence row cleanup. That's that same fence row that you see me cutting them trees down. I'm coming down this way. So we're gonna do that, and then we're going to go down and move the square baler. It's right in the way where I'm gonna put my new compost pile. So I'm gonna get that out of the way and kind of bush hog and scrape that down a little bit. We're gonna do that, and then it'll be about chore time. So we're gonna go fix a eggmobile door. So I gotta do all that this afternoon. And this is kind of the first semi-warm day we've had in a long time. Oh, it feels good out here. I gotta get out of the house. It feels good to get out and do something. So we'll get the tractor warmed up. And while you're doing that, I forgot to show you my Taco Tuesday from last Tuesday. I meant to put it in the last video and I forgot. So I'm gonna put it right here, Taco Tuesday, and I'll show you what we got. Well, I broke my strap. I can't find a rope there to pull it. Broke 2 ropes. So I got half of them anyway. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Might go to a chain or something. I don't know why I won't. I got some pretty good rope. I don't know. I just won't rip. One thing, the rope is wet, so I don't know if that makes a difference or what. All right, let's go down there and move that hay baler. Sure to God we can do that. And bush hog down there where I'm gonna put that, and I'll kind of tell you my plans on that. So let's go down there to the other side of the farm and let's work on that a little bit. Anyway, I got half of them done, and I want to take these out so I can bush hog up through here on the bank and everything. Makes it so hard to get in there. You can see right here. See how it's growed up? Right back in there. I'm gonna keep all this mowed. And well, when I went that way anyway, my line's actually to that pole. And I came down pretty good and it went in like that. Or about 6 feet or so, so I need to straighten that up. All right, I got half of them up anyway. Couldn't do more than 3 more anyway, then I have to do some chainsaw work, and how much want to do that today. All right, let's go down and move that hay baler, and I'll kind of show you what I'm going to talk about. Now, the reason I ain't doing the rest of this fence row is because we've had snow and rain for all week. Matter of fact, I was going to do my sap yesterday, and it was just misty, rained all day long. You have to do it outside, and I didn't want to fool with it getting wet and all that. So that's the first day we've been dry almost all week. Yeah, but anyway, I don't want to tear that field up down there where we're working at too bad, even though I'm going to plow it and everything. But I got cover crop growing on there now, so I don't want to tear it all up. All right, let's go down there and move that hay baler, and we'll look at that. You ever have one of those days when that goes easy? And one of them days. Holy cow. I forgot I gotta do a lot of work to that hay bale. I gotta get a band and I gotta replace the tire. I gotta get that up to the house and get busy on that. Alright, right here behind me, right against the property line, against that fence, I'm gonna put me a permanent compost bin right there. And I'm gonna make it out of cross ties, and these are new cross ties. They don't have the Crisco in them. And I got them from TVA. Didn't get them from over here on the railroad. Didn't get them from over here before somebody starts turning me in. They didn't come from there. I got them from a TVA site. And they were bought brand new. And put it in. But anyway, I'm gonna mow this down right here. Good little area. I was going to carry my cross ties down here, but I don't have time today. So let's get that bush hog. And then, I don't know exactly, or I don't know if them things are 8 foot or 10 foot. So I'm going to go from here all the way up to here. And the rest kind of lines up with my garden. So my edge of my garden is right here. Right here's the edge of my garden. So I'll come in there with my compost and I'll be able to turn it over. You know, I think you turn it over once a week or something like that. So I got a lot of stuff too I need to get in there. I got some that's almost already made I'm gonna put in there. I got a lot of old hay and stuff I got them put in there. I got a lot of old hay on that fence row, and that's why I got to kind of do this next before I can finish cleaning up that fence row. Alright, let me get the camera set up. We'll bush hog this down real close. I don't think I got any cut any trees or anything. I'm gonna push it all the way up to the fence line, and we'll see how it goes. Let me move this out of the way. It's cleaned up really nice, so I finally had something go right for me today. Pretty easy. This is the ideal spot. So I don't know if it shows up on camera. I about got it down in the dirt. I'll scrape it a little bit more. It's a little bit too wet right now. I need to dry it just a little bit. And then we're going to put the back of it right against that fence. Plowed all the way over here one time. I don't know. Looks like a little divot. Anyway, I can't remember plowing that far over. Anyway, I found a 1940 aerial photo of this farm, and I think I said one time that I don't know if that's ever been plowed or touched up there, but it showed from the railroad almost all the way up to my barn, all the way down. This farm used to be this field, this farm, that next farm, and the next one after that. But they had to show like maybe plowed for corn all the way from here all the way over to the end. So it has been plowed back in the 40s. That was 1940, I think it said. Anyway, enough of that. So this looks really good. I'm really excited about this. I've been wanting to. I had little piles. I tried to one over there one time, didn't really do good. I got one up there, it's not really a good place. I got one over there, and then we'll move them over here. So I got about 3 areas I'm gonna combine and put them all right here. And that way I can just keep adding to it, it'll be easier, and I can turn it and I won't forget about it. And when it's way over there, I don't even think about it till I'm cutting hay or something. This way, down there working the garden, I'll think about turning it. So this right here's gonna be all right. Wish I had time, I'd start building it, but anyway. All right, let's go start my chores, and then we'll fix that door. I gotta fix it today, it's about to fall off. So I just got my last seed order in today, and it's from Homes. And I noticed on YouTube, a couple of the creators have gotten hats. And so I understand I'm not that big of a channel, but I'm hoping I got one, so I'm either going to be disappointed in the way my day's been going so far. Probably should have waited. So let's see if I got one. Nope. Nope. Shoot. Oh well. Uh-oh, one of them's backwards. So maybe it'll be in that. But you can see how much I got 2 pages of stuff I ordered from them. I think it was sitting in a hat. All right, just another disappointment. All right, let's go fix that door. This is the egg mobile I'm talking about. See this hinge right here? It's coming out of that. So I think my ideal is I'm gonna put this on the other side and then go through that. So I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but let's try it and see. Well, this might be a 2-person job. Take one of the screws. That's all right. It's just a little bit hinge bound, but that's okay. All right, that'll work. Probably do the top one eventually. Oh, I see what the problem is. Hold on. That screw went in crooked. What about that? Finally got something right. Yeah, I might go ahead and do the top part too. Eventually. I might do it today. Alright, that's a piece left over from the sheep door that we built out there. So I got another piece. I'm gonna go ahead and just do it while I'm doing it. Alright, I'm gonna end the video here. Didn't really go as planned today, but that's the way it goes sometimes. It's like I say, I try to keep things real. Not really studio. We try to do things real life. So, and started off, I went down there and got the tractor. The tractor seat was wet. I didn't see it and sat in it, so my butt got wet. And it's like my aunt used to tell me, my papa used to say, we'd go fishing. She'd come back and she said, "Would y'all have fisherman's luck?" I'd say, "What's that?" And she'd say, "A wet butt and a hungry gut." So got both of them. So I got a wet butt and a hungry gut. It's about supper time. I'm ready to eat. And but I got a lot of this done. I got this fixed. I can get this off of mine. I got that area mowed down, and so I wasn't sure if that'd be a good spot for it, but after mowing and everything, it's gonna be real good. So we'll do that in the video. I'll finish cleaning up that thing in the video. I got my plans finalized on the shed, the equipment shed, but that'll be after. I think our next big project is going to be the farm stand. We bought some flooring the other day for it, and we'll get started on that. And we're running electric down there. I got a freezer, brand new freezer we testing out. Got my last bit of seeds today, so I'll start seeds probably Monday, I guess, and I'll film that. And anyway, I got a video coming out Sunday afternoon. It'll be the second in the series of garden tips, and that'll be about tomatoes again. I'll have another one after it on tomatoes, and that'll be it on tomatoes. We'll move on to something else. All right, appreciate you watching. Give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Share with your friends. Spread the word. We're trying to grow. Can't grow without your help. But we do appreciate you watching, spending time with us. We'll be live Monday night at 7:30. Me and the boss. And we'll probably do that for a couple more months, and we'll have to probably go every other Monday or something like that. All right, give me a thumbs up, support your local farmer, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you down in the farm next video.